Have you ever wondered why Bitcoin is a popular investment worldwide? Let's start from the beginning. Bitcoin was born out of the financial crisis of 2008, conceived by an anonymous entity known as Satoshi Nakamoto. A digital currency, entirely virtual, Bitcoin was designed to work as a medium of exchange, just like the dollar, euro, or yen, but with a few key differences. One significant distinction is its decentralization. Unlike traditional currencies, which are issued by central banks, Bitcoin operates on a technology known as blockchain. A blockchain is a decentralized network, a digital ledger of sorts, where all Bitcoin transactions are stored and verified by computers around the world. It's this decentralization that makes Bitcoin immune to government interference or manipulation, a feature that seems to have piqued the interest of investors globally. Another fundamental difference is the finite supply of Bitcoin. The maximum number of Bitcoins that will ever exist is capped at 21 million. This scarcity, coupled with increasing demand, has contributed to its value skyrocketing over the years. Now, using Bitcoin is as simple as using your smartphone. You can send or receive Bitcoins from your digital wallet, an app that allows you to make digital transactions. And just like sending an email, it doesn't matter where you or the recipient are located. But it's not just its ease of use that has made Bitcoin popular. Its potential for high returns has attracted both individual and institutional investors. Over the past decade, Bitcoin has outperformed traditional investments, delivering exponential returns. And while it's true that Bitcoin's price can be volatile, many investors are willing to accept that risk, betting on its long-term potential. So, we've introduced Bitcoin, a digital currency, decentralized with a finite supply, and a promising investment. But why is it that Bitcoin has become so popular worldwide? Is it just a fad, or is there something more to it? Stay tuned to understand why Bitcoin has become a magnet for global investors. The journey of Bitcoin from an unknown digital currency to a global investment wasn't a walk in the park. Cast your mind back to 2009 when Bitcoin was just a fledgling concept, a mere whisper in the world of finance. It was born out of a desire to create a decentralized form of currency, one that stood independent of any governing body or institution. But this newborn digital currency was much like a ship in the night, uncharted and largely unnoticed. Fast forward a couple of years to 2011, Bitcoin began to make a ripple, crossing the $1 mark. This milestone was significant not just for its value, but for the recognition it gained. Bitcoin was no longer a whisper, but a conversation starter among those in the know. Over the next couple of years, Bitcoin's growth was nothing short of miraculous. By 2013, it had crossed the $1,000 mark, a testament to its growing popularity and acceptance. But the roller coaster ride was far from over. Bitcoin saw peaks and valleys, with its value soaring to nearly $20,000 in late 2017, only to plummet back down the following year. Yet, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Bitcoin bounced back. By the end of 2020, it had surged past $20,000, proving its resilience. And so, we arrive at the present day. Bitcoin, once a fledgling digital currency, is now a global phenomenon. Its growth has been astronomical, with its value reaching new heights, often beating its own records. But what is it that drives this growth? What makes Bitcoin not just survive, but thrive in a world of traditional currencies and investments? It's more than just its decentralized nature, or its potential for high returns. It's a combination of factors, from its global acceptance to its increasing use in transactions, that have propelled Bitcoin to where it is today. But what made Bitcoin's growth so phenomenal? Bitcoin isn't just a digital currency, it's a solid investment. It's a statement that's echoed through the halls of finance and reverberated across the digital landscape. But why is that? What makes Bitcoin a sound choice for those looking to grow their wealth? Over the past decade, Bitcoin has consistently outperformed most traditional investments. Stocks, bonds, real estate, you name it. Bitcoin has often left these conventional investment vehicles in the dust, delivering impressive returns that have caught the attention of investors worldwide. But Bitcoin isn't just about impressive returns, it's about resilience. It's about an asset that can weather the storm of economic turbulence. You see, Bitcoin is decentralized. No central authority can manipulate its value. It's not tied to the performance of a single economy or susceptible to the whims of political maneuvering. This makes it a powerful hedge against inflation, a shield against the erosion of wealth that can occur when currencies lose their buying power. It's also about scarcity. There are only 21 million bitcoins that will ever exist. This scarcity is hard-coded into Bitcoin's design, making it a digital equivalent of gold. And just like gold, this scarcity can drive up value as demand increases. But it's not just about what Bitcoin is, it's about what it represents. Bitcoin is the vanguard of a financial revolution, the spearhead of a shift towards a digital decentralized economy. By investing in Bitcoin, you're not just buying a digital asset, you're buying into a new way of thinking about money, about power, about control. Investors are also drawn to Bitcoin for its potential for high returns. Yes, it can be volatile, yes, it can be unpredictable, but with that unpredictability comes the potential for significant gains. And for many, the potential rewards outweigh the risks. And remember, investing in Bitcoin doesn't mean putting all your eggs in one basket. It's about diversification. It's about adding another tool to your investment toolbox. A tool that could provide robust returns and serve as a bulwark against economic uncertainty. And it's not just individual investors who are drawn to Bitcoin. Numerous institutions, corporations, and even governments are starting to see the value in this digital asset, but that's a topic for the next scene. More and more institutions are embracing Bitcoin. And it's not just the tech-savvy startups or the innovative disruptors. Traditional powerhouses, the likes of banks, hedge funds, and corporations, are stepping into the realm of Bitcoin. Let's start with banks. Historically, they've been cautious, even skeptical about Bitcoin. But as we move further into the 21st century, this stance is shifting. Today, a number of banks across the globe are not only acknowledging the significance of Bitcoin, but are also integrating it into their financial systems. Some are offering Bitcoin trading services, while others are facilitating Bitcoin transactions for their customers. This newfound acceptance by banks underscores Bitcoin's growing legitimacy in the financial world. Now let's talk about hedge funds. These investment vehicles, known for their high-risk, high-reward strategies, are increasingly adding Bitcoin to their portfolios. The reason? Bitcoin's potential for phenomenal returns. Despite its volatility, Bitcoin has repeatedly outperformed traditional assets, making it an attractive proposition for hedge funds seeking to maximize profits. And then there are corporations, the titans of industry and commerce. They too are joining the Bitcoin bandwagon. Some are accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment, allowing customers to purchase goods and services with the digital currency. Others are investing in Bitcoin, holding it as part of their treasury reserves. This corporate endorsement of Bitcoin not only boosts its credibility, but also fuels its adoption among the masses. So what does all this mean? It means that Bitcoin's acceptance by these institutions is a testament to its potential as a solid investment. It's a validation of Bitcoin's enduring value in an increasingly digital world. It's a sign that Bitcoin is not just a fringe phenomenon, but a force to be reckoned with in the global financial landscape. But is Bitcoin popular everywhere? Bitcoin's popularity isn't limited to a particular region or country. This revolutionary digital currency has left its mark on every corner of the globe, transcending borders and captivating minds. From the bustling financial hubs of New York and Tokyo to the quiet rural landscapes of Africa and South America, Bitcoin's influence is felt everywhere. So, why has Bitcoin become such a global phenomenon? Well, it's not just about the potential for high returns. Bitcoin's decentralized nature makes it a unique proposition. It's not governed by any central authority or country, making it an attractive investment for those seeking financial independence. Let's take a look at some examples. In developed countries like the United States, Germany, and Japan, Bitcoin has become a staple of financial portfolios. It's seen as an innovative and lucrative asset class that can diversify investments and hedge against traditional market volatility. On the other hand, in developing countries, Bitcoin is more than just an investment, it's a lifeline. In places where the local currency is unstable or access to banking services is limited, Bitcoin provides a reliable and accessible alternative. It's helping to drive financial inclusion and empowerment. And let's not forget the countries with strict capital controls. In these places, Bitcoin offers an escape route, a way to move money across borders without the restrictions imposed by governments. That's why we see a surge in Bitcoin's popularity in places like Venezuela and China. But it's not just individuals who are driving this global acceptance. Businesses, both big and small, are also jumping on the Bitcoin bandwagon. They're using it for transactions as a hedge against inflation, and even as part of their treasury reserves. This has further fueled Bitcoin's global acceptance and recognition. Bitcoin's popularity worldwide is a testament to its inherent qualities of transparency, security, and decentralization. It's a testament to the belief that financial systems can and should be more open, inclusive, and equitable. And that, my friends, is why Bitcoin is a solid and popular investment worldwide. So, whether you're in New York or Nairobi, Tokyo or Tehran, Bitcoin is a global investment worth considering.